John Boandl joins us here in the John Mendola Show for Western Wayne. We're talking about the baseball program. Coach, let's talk about the opportunity for you and this program here at Western Wayne.
Absolutely. Well, we put a lot of work into it over the last few years here, and especially this spring moving forward. We have a decent senior class as well as some freshmen in the lineup and a good sophomore class. And we put things together. I think we can really make a run here, especially later on in the season.
Football program's been doing pretty well.
Absolutely.
Track and field's been doing well for a while.
Yes.
Wrestling program's been pretty darn good. Why not baseball, right?
Yeah. Hey, we're ready to roll. We're ready for it to be our turn. That's for sure.
Baseball running in the Boandl family. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Drew actually was the coach here at Western Wayne last year and 2 years before that. I came along here with him. Grew up playing with him. I was a year behind him, so when he was a senior, I was a junior, and so he played at Keystone, coached at Keystone, came back to Western Wayne. Now he's back at Keystone, and I took over the program here.
Let's talk about your senior class
and
what you inherited and what you have leadership-wise with that group.
Well, we have 6 seniors now, and I mean great leadership qualities, some good arms. We have 3 senior pitchers that have been throwing lights out so far, and they bring a lot to the table as far as the innings they can pitch, how they do it, and just how to play baseball the right way, and I think that rubs up on some of the younger kids.
Snow, I'm sure, is a factor at Western Wayne. Talk about getting outside. What has been like little disadvantage to guys in the mountains?
It has been to start with, but our field just got redone, and it was finished last week, so we're excited. We've been out on it the last couple of days, and we're ready to get rolling, and that's one of the, in our first few games coming forward defensively, we had to pitch and we hit the ball a little bit, but we got to clean some things up defensively. So we're excited to be on our new field, ready to roll.
Let's talk depth-wise. How many guys on the squad? And
depth-wise, between varsity and JV, we got 22. Varsity-wise, I'm in a good spot. I've told these guys the competition is there, and every practice we challenge each other, because I think every game I can write down five different lineup cards, and I could be okay with it. So we have 3 or 4 kids that could be in, I think, almost any school's lineup that might sit a game, depending on what we feel the best situation is for us to win that particular game.
How about some of the competition in the league, team you're going against, and how you think you guys will fare down the road here?
Sure. So we're a 3A team, but we're in the division with North Pocono, Wallenpaupack, DV, and Holmesdale. So we play up a little bit. But if we can make it out of there alive, I think we're going to be okay competing-wise with these schools. And then we get back down, we make the district playoffs. I think 8 out of 11 teams make the 3A playoffs, and we're back down where, with our size schools. And I think this will be a good, good test for us to get out and compete against some of these bigger schools. And like I said, if we can win enough games to make the playoffs, which I think we will, and we're working towards that, we can make a run come district time.
There's always some tough things that go with coaching, but then there's some fun things that go with coaching. Talk about the fun things with this group of guys.
Well, this group of guys, the fun things, like I said, so it was 3 years ago when my brother started. The first year I was assistant on the varsity team, so I've worked with just about every group that we have here. And then the last 2 years I've been the head coach in 7th and 8th grade. So even the younger kids coming up, and it's just good to see them develop. It's a lot of fun. It's baseball. I love it. It's good. The weather's nice. The sun's out. We're ready to roll. So.
All right, John, great to catch up with you. I hope you have success.
Thank you.
Logan Bull here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire Service at our Carol and Janelle. Logan, let's talk a little bit about your role this year on the team. What's Coach expect of you?
He's always expecting me to get a hit, get on base, and lock down the center field. Keep the outfield under control.
How about being a senior? What are you trying to do with some of these younger players?
Just get them to be leaders, pick up, since I won't be here next year, just take leadership of the outfield. We have a freshman that just came up, so I feel like he's going to be a pretty good fit.
How about the bat so far for you this year? Starting out shaky, or you feel hot already?
It's pretty shaky. First game wasn't bad. The next 2 games were just not too good. And then we played DV last week. Felt pretty good, so I feel like it's going to come around.
You got to keep your confidence about you, and you're going to take the next step and play baseball. Talk about why you're headed down Penn State. Harrisburg. Why you're heading down there?
Coach Boandl during the summer, he recruited me. He went down on a couple visits, visited a couple other schools, and then Penn State Harrisburg just stood out to me. It's a great program, great people. It's going to be pretty good.
And what are you going to study?
Kinesiology.
Nice. How about your family support? Talk about them.
They're always there. Mom, Dad, Grandma, aunts, uncles. My girlfriend's always there. So it's just great to have such a good support system at college.
Knowing Coach Boandl a little bit, talk about what it's like to play for him now as the head coach.
Keep it in the family. He had his brother for the first 3 years for my freshman, sophomore, junior year. Great coach. He took over right where Drew left off. He's a great coach.
All right, well, we wish you the best going forward and have a great season.
Thank you.
Zane Chesky joins us here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire Service at our Carol and Janelle in the Takeaway Kitchen. Zane, you're a 3-sport athlete, so take us through what sports you play and the positions you play in all of them.
Well, I play football, and I play running back and linebacker, and just like to run the ball and make plays. And basketball, I play point guard and like to run the offense and also shoot the ball a little bit. And then baseball, I play catcher and like to be the leader of the defense and make sure everybody knows what's going on.
Let's talk about the catcher position. Not an easy spot, but you got to do what you got to do. So take us through the type of pitching you have this year.
Well, I think our pitching rotation is very good, and we have lights out pitchers, and they put the ball where my glove is and don't really have to make me work that hard. So that's what I like.
Righties, lefties on the staff. Talk about, do you have guys that are experienced as pitchers as well? Or?
We have 3 very experienced pitchers in Logan Bull, Pat Seeley, and Brandon Garnett, and they're all very seasoned pitchers, and I think that they do their job very well.
How about the family support? Talk about who's coming out and rooting you on.
Well, I got my grandma and my parents and my girlfriend Emily, and they all come out and support me, and her mom and her parents, and I just have really good support through all of them, so I like that, and it helps me out a lot.
Role models in your life, tell us who's important and helping you make good decisions.
Well, my dad and my mom have always been there for me and guided me through all of it, and they've always helped me make the decisions that I make, but when it comes down to it, and I can make my own decisions, I can do that well because they've guided me through all that.
Talk about the senior leadership this year and those people trying to influence you younger guys and help make you, be the players you are and coach up a little bit as, seniors and they're going to move on to the next level.
Well, last year when I was a freshman, they were juniors. We also had very good senior leadership last year. So I think they helped these guys out last year, and that helped them to be great leaders this year. And they've helped everybody out from freshmen, sophomore, juniors, all now, and they've just helped us out really a lot, and helps us on the field also.
Good luck. Keep it going with those 3 sports, Zane.
Yes, sir. Thank you.